Hey guys, good to have you all back. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. It is Monday and we're still doing All About Envelopes April. I do have envelopes on my desk, yes. Junk mail envelopes. I hope you have some. I have a gazillion. I just keep them. So when you get something, an advertisement, whatever, in the mail, try to open them carefully on the top and at least keep the envelope, because these are actually sort of treasures. Well, you can transform them into treasures. So that's what I'm doing. Today I'm using junk mail envelopes with a window. You can use big ones, medium ones, smaller ones, any size that you like. Okay, I'm gonna show you what sort of the plan is, but I have a prototype on my desk and the supplies. It's going to be an easy to follow one, guys. So if you are a beginner, no worries, you're gonna love it. Let me show you the very basic prototype. It's this one. Yeah, it's like this envelope, and then I made this. You have a big pocket on the top with a window. You have a pocket here and you have a pocket here. So you can fill it up with journal cards or just lovely goodies. You can glue it on a page in your journal or send it out in Happy Mail. Or you can just make it because it's lovely to make. Now, my envelopes have windows. If you don't have any of these, but you do have like a bigger envelope, use that. Then your sort of project will not have a window. Would be lovely, but not necessary. Okay, so for the basis we're using envelopes. Could be a new one. If you have a new one, use that one, but I have lots of these. Now, I'm going to make two. Really? Yes, I'm going to make two in different styles. One of them I'm going to make with the Vintage Gardener digital kit. If you don't use digitals or don't like using digitals, you can make it with any other paper that you have. The other one I'm making vintage, really cute vintage style. I have this sort of folder thingy. This is from the late 40s, early 50s. It is from Belgium. It's sort of French and it's just lovely. It has beautiful stuff on it. I have a couple of them and I'm going to use this, yeah, to decorate the other one. So one is going to be digital and one is going to be vintage. Yeah. Is that it for paper? I think so. I might, with this one, I might add some neutral book page, whatever, because otherwise it would be all this color. So I don't know yet. Let's find out. I'm gonna do this. For the other tools, well, the usual suspect. I'm gonna be gluing. Ruler, knife, scissors. If you want to make notches, I'm going to make notches, guys, which means, hello, prototype, where are you? Yes, these, not necessary. But I want to make notch here and a notch here. For this, I'm doing, I'm taking out a circle punch to make a notch. But you could also trace something and then cut it if you have cutting skills, which I don't. So this one for a fancy tool. I'm not even using my corner rounder. No, not even using my corner rounder. You might need a letter opener to open it up. Yeah. Inking. I'll probably do some inking. Well, I'm for sure going to do some inking. So I'm gonna need some, I don't know, vintage photo or something. And for decorating, I'm also taking out a couple of washi tapes. Yeah, I think I want to decorate a little bit with washi tapes. And for this one, for sure, I'm going to take out postage stamps, labels, what have you. Might even do some stamping on here, but I don't know yet, guys. Let's first sort of start making the basis. So, take out an envelope. I can give you measurements, guys, but it doesn't really matter. This is sort of an A5 size. Take out any envelope. You have the big one. You can make it with the big one. Yeah, is that it? Oh, I might, with this one, add some hardware. I don't know. I'm going to let my creativity flow. Okay, first, bases. I'm making two. Are you going to do them simultaneously, like the Olympic sport? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Okay, are they open? They are open on the top, guys. Now, I'm going to give you these measurements because I know you're going to want to have them. This is 9 by 6 and a quarter. I'm going to fold this in. I am going to overlap the window here. No worries. No worries. I'm going to overlap it like as much as you want. I wouldn't do this because then you wouldn't have any of the window left. But just, you know, overlap them. There you go. Like so. Yeah. Oh yeah, you do need an opener because this needs to be opened. Yeah. So here's what I'm doing. Put your letter opener inside, or you could also use a knife. Yes. Have it flat and then open it up. I'm gonna use my letter opener. Are you? Yes. Careful, love. Careful. That's what these were made for, you know. And I found a pretty one in a thrift shop. Pretty with the leather? Yeah, I thought so. So you open this up. Yeah, there you go. Goes here. Then I'm going to make notches. Not necessary. I'm going to make a notch here to indicate that there's a pocket here and a notch here. Where is it? I'm going to take out my big one. Even bigger? Even bigger. I have 2.5 inches. Will that work? Well, it will work here. Eyeballing the center doesn't really need to be in the center, love. And then I'm taking out, not the half of it, that's way too much, just this, yeah? This is a smaller space, so I'm taking out the smaller one. Ooh, this one needs sharpening. If you want to sharpen your punches, love, punch it a couple of times with aluminum foil or aluminium foil or foil. Okay, opening here. Yeah. Now, what we're gonna do is glue this part down again. So this will be closed, and then put glue here and here. So this will be closed. However, I also want to decorate something on the inside and something on the inside here. So that's what I'm going to do first. First, I'm going to put a lovely image behind here. This is all open now, so we have easy access. Yeah? Okay. I'm going to show you one more time. Open it on the side, on the right-hand side, because your window is here. Yes, on your right-hand side. You open it up here. I'm going to glue this down. I love these. That happens sometimes. Yes. Making the pockets. They don't need to be the exact same size. Sort of the same. Straight would be nice. Yes. Let's see. Make the notch only on the top part, loves. Not on both of the layers at the same time. Only on the top part. No, this needs, I think this needs sharpening. And then I'm going to make a bigger one here. So you're going to make the notch here on the top. Be sure to fold it first, because then you know how much space you have left. So just on the top part. Cool? Cool, pretty cool. I'm just gluing this flap down. There we are. Ta-da! Are they the same size? No. One is a little bit bigger, but that's quite alright. Okay, I'm going to... Why am I waiting? Yes, well, here's what I'm doing. These are the bases. Base is done. Now for the decorating. I'm going to start with the digital one. Yes, I'm going to start with the digital, and then I'm going to do the vintage one. Before I cover everything with the lovely papers, I want to ink around the edges. That's what I like to do. Ink before I put on images. But you could do it afterwards. I just like to do it in advance. For this one, I'm taking out frayed burlap. Frayed burlap is a brown, grayish, greenish color. I don't know how to describe it. It's one of my favorites, and I think it goes, yes, really well with the vintage grunge. Oh, I also need to glue here. Put glue here. Now, I've decided, guys, I am not going to... Oh, I left my glue open. That wasn't smart. I am not going to decorate the backs of them, because you might want to glue this on a page in a journal. So no need for decorating back. If you are, however, going to send it out or have it as a standalone, also, by all means, decorate the backs. I am not going to. No. So I'm just going to go all around the edges of these. And I'm not flipping it over. No. Yes, here comes the flap, so I don't need to ink there. I need to ink here, however. Y flap. Okay. And I'm going to ink here. Everything is going to be covered otherwise, so I'm even going to put some washi tape here on this entrance here on the top, so I don't need to ink there either. But here and here on the entrance here. And there. Ooh! Shake it, baby, shake it. There we go. So, here's how I'm inking. Easy, right? A little bit more around the corners. I might come back to it and make it a little bit crunchier. Okay, before we glue everything down, I want to decorate. I'm gonna do the parts that are the hardest to reach first, which is behind here. So I have cut out one of the small postcards that was in the kit, and I'm just going to glue it. See, we have space now because it's opened up here. Just, you know, because of very much loveliness. I am not using art glitter glue on this one because I want to maneuver it about, of course. Do we have a page that we can use for gluing? Probably do, yeah. There we go. Yes. It's probably going to be the hardest part. Putting this down needs to be lower. And also, if at all possible, straight. See, this wouldn't have worked with art glitter glue. Oh, yeah, with art glitter glue. You were saying it right the first time. There we go. But you see something here. I know. That's why I have taken out some washi tapes. Is this big enough? I think this is big enough. Let's see. Yes, that'll work. Putting down some extra glue, because you never know with washi tape. And then gluing it there. Oh yes, see? Lovely. Entrance. Okay, now we need something here. Do we need something? No, I'm not going to put anything underneath here, guys. This is going to be blank. Do you want to use the same one? Or maybe another one? This is too small. Now, the washi tapes that I'm using are mostly from AliExpress. So I cannot tell you who made them or where you can find them, because these are old. This is not opened up all the way. There we go. Extra glue, extra glue. Just flipping it over. Because why not? Oh yes, oh, and there's a lovely sort of writing here. Yes, yes. Okay, so those were the parts that are hard to reach. Now I'm going to do this part. It will, the papers that I'm going to use here will go a little bit further than the pocket, because when you open it up, you'll see a little bit, yeah? So let's take out a couple of these pieces to decorate. I really want this to be on the edge here. I think it's gonna work. I just now realized that I'm gonna cover this and then I have to repunch it. So yeah, you could repunch it or just wait till you cover it up and then punch it. Okay, it is what it is. There's a fantastic strippy here that's basically this. So I'm going to take this one off. How big is this? Is it too big? It could overlap the window for the tiniest bit, lovelies. No worries. Yes, I'm going to overlap it. It needs a little bit of inking here because I didn't do a very good job at taking off the white. And it's a little bit too long. So I'm going to snip some of the edges off. Now, if your envelope is taller, yeah, just put another strippy somewhere. I'm sort of making a collage on it. Did I take off too much? No, not even, lots. No. A little bit more and a little bit more. Should have measured it. I am, however, inking it in advance. Yeah, so this is going here. However, I'm going to wait. Oh, it also already looks lovely. Oh, look at like the thing is here and the thing here. It's sort of the same. I am going to cover this and this up first. Do we want to use some of the sunflower thingies there? I think we do. Yes. How much do we want? I'm gonna do yay much. This goes here, this goes here. So sort of here. Yes. And then how much here? I'm going to mark it. Yeah, will that work? It will. Were you thinking that I'm going to take out a piece and then cut out the middle? No, no, I am not going to make it that difficult on myself. No. Bum, bum. Not this one. Okay. I'm going to make sure that it will overlap. Yes. And then we need another part. Ooh, stuck. On the bottom, what are we using? We're using the same bit. Oh yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm just gonna rip it a bit higher here. Yep. A little bit more ink in here. Oh, upside down. Do not do upside down. There we go. Yes. Oh, now this part. Did I take the right one? Yes, because of all the inking, lovey. There we go. It's just really cool. Oh, loving it. We are loving it. Okay, I think I want to just put a large part on here. Yes, I am going to take off the tiniest bit on this edge. Here, there we go. I've printed this on 90 grams, just copy paper, love, so not the heavy one. Also need to take off a part of the top and bottom. You could basically leave it on and then glue it over if you want to. If it is a larger part, lovies, by all means glue it over. Yes, that is perfect. And then how big do we want it? Yay big. Go away, all you strippies. I did not do a good job of tearing this, but that's quite all right. Inking, inking, inking. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, okay. Good job, me. I'm thinking about decorating. Decorating what? I don't know. It's already so lovely. I'm gonna try to think of something to decorate it. But honestly, I wouldn't know what. I would not know what. Yeah, does it fit? It fits. We'll make it fit. I also put glue where I'm gonna make the notch, so be very careful gluing this down. Also, do not make the notch in advance. That is like the best advice I'm giving you today. Do as I say, not as I do. We go, and here, putting this piece in between for now. Oh, it's just too lovely. It really is. Yes. Okay, guys, I'm going to. It's just. Is it done? It could be done. Yeah, I want to add something. Do not even know what yet. Oh, I think I know what I want. Do I want another strip of washi? No, not going to do it. I'm going to cut the hole here, but I need to let it dry. Otherwise, my punch will not work because I put glue here. Repunch the holes. It works fine, lovies. Just make sure that they're dry enough, yeah? Okay, so I know I was saying you could be done. Doesn't need any decorating. But before I glue stuff down, I always think, okay, how am I going to decorate it? Does it need to be open? Still, does it? I've repunched the holes. Works perfectly, lovely. Just make sure the paper is dry. So if it is with glue, make sure it's dry. Otherwise, your punch will go, and we don't want this. We don't want this. Okay, I know I told you could be done. Doesn't need a lot of decorating, and it doesn't. But I'm going to anyway, because here's the thing. I wanted to think ahead. I was not thinking ahead today, otherwise I would not have punched this in. So before I close everything up, before I close this up and this up, I wanted to think about, do I want to add anything that needs this to be open, like adding a brad or an eyelet or whatever. So I'm thinking, does it need a brad or an eyelet? It doesn't. Are you going to? Yes. So I'm going to put 2 brads here. 2 eyelets here because I couldn't pick. So I have some of my brads here. I had some colorful ones. I was thinking, do I have any green? But I don't. I could do just the big brass ones or something with gold or some neutrals. Is this a nice color? Actually is. I think I'm going to use 2 of those. Yeah. But I want something behind it. So I'm going to take out some hole reinforcers that I like. I have some with leaves. But it's not the right color. Let's see if I can find anything that I like. Oh, I have some of these leaves. I don't think I'm going to do leaves. Don't do the leaves. Just these. Just as a little piece of decorating behind it. Hello? Where are you? That's too small. Or this with sort of the gears. Yes. Are you gonna do the gears? I am. Do I have 2? I do. Well, good for me. A little bit of ink on it. There we go. Still no nails to pick it up. However, guys, thank you so much. All of you are like curious, how are your nails doing? Better. We're almost there. Well, it will take a couple of years until they are back to my old normal nails. But they're not sore anymore, so that's the main thing. Do we want to? I don't need my crocodile to punch a hole because it's just a brad. You can just punch a hole with any other sort of semi-sharp object. Put this one here. Ooh. And there. Try to line it up. Yes. Taking out my poke tool. Are you gonna do it through all of them or just no? Just one layer. Are you? That'll be difficult here. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 layers. What? Yes, 2 layers. But first I need to close this up. So I'm going to put glue here or here. Doesn't matter. So I'm gonna make this pocket first. There we go. And then I'm gonna punch through both of these. Careful. In the center. There we go. Yeah. These have longer legs, so hoping it won't stick out. It won't. However, tape it. Putting some tape over it because now when we want to put something in the pocket, it won't get stuck underneath the legs. Yes, yes. I'm just using washi tape for this, but you could use masking tape or any other tape that you want, loves. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks so cool. Okay, great. I still want to use some of the eyelets. I think I do. I don't have this color, of course. That would have been fantastic. However, I think the gold will work. I might add a little something to it. Even, yes. For this, I am taking out my crocodile. Also, loves, not necessary at all. This is just me, you know, wanting to have a play. With eyelets and such. And brads. Not big enough. Oh, it did need a larger setting then. Yes, larger setting. I was thinking about doing this with the other one, the more vintage one. Need to repunch them. There we go. Could make them function just as, you know, decoration, but I'm gonna put something through it that will function as decorating. Please work with me today, love. There, well, there you go. There you go. Yes. Do we need? No, we can close it up. We can close it up. No, not yet. I have 2 labels out. I'm going to put 2 labels on. These are not from Michelle the Junk Journal Studio. These are actually from Tracy Fox. She is Love Junk Journals on Etsy. This goes here and then this goes here. Right? They just went so well with them. And there you go. There's a little bit of color on here, but that's quite all right. Here's one. Just thank you. And the other one there. Yeah. Closing this up. Do you hear the birds outside? That's a very enthusiastic bird. Yes, we've heard you, bird. Thank you. You're here. Welcome to spring and my garden, apparently. Oh my gosh. He shut up now. Is it cool? It's already so cool. I want to add a piece of something. Let's see. Opening up my drawer with a piece of this. This could work. This would work. Ooh, or this. No, this one, right? This. No, this is too cutesy. We don't need cutesy. Or the yellow. I'm gonna do the brown because of this color brown. So brown it is. Gonna start here. Yes, all the way through. By all means, guys, decorate the bags. Just put something lovely, whatever on it. Yeah, and I'm just gonna tie a knot or something. Why? Just because of pretty. I could add a small little tag hanging on it. Oh, that would be cool, right? I might. I'm thinking about it. Look at that. It was, guys, it was a this. And now it's a this. And it's really cute. For the other one, for the vintage one, unfortunately I already sort of punched this. But you know, we can fix it. We know by now. Inked all around it, this time with vintage photo. And this is the piece that I'm using. I really want this to be on here. Now this is ripped here. I don't really mind that it's ripped because that, you know, adds. But I do think I'm going to have to ink a little bit more then, because you might see some white going through. So I want this strip. Is this strip big enough? I think it is. However, I'm not going to do it all the way to the bottom because I think I want to have this on the bottom somewhere. Let's see. Yep. Ooh. Be very careful, love. Be very careful. Yeah. Yeah, I want to have this on here, like so. So this is going to go here. Then we have a couple of other pieces that I find really interesting, especially this one, of course. I absolutely love this one. So I want to use it somewhere, but I also want to use this. So I was thinking to put this here, but cut this piece off. Where are you going to use this then? Is this big enough? I'm going to do this. I'm going to take off the tiniest bit here. Yeah. I just want to use parts of it. And then this needs here. Not all the way to the end, up until the line where we cut it. Yeah. So this is going here. I'm gonna, or there. I'm gonna put something there, and then this part. I'm gonna do this. Let's just see where we can use it. Can we use it here? Yes, we can. However, if you're going to open up the pocket here, it will show a little bit. So I'm going to put something underneath there as well. Like this. Yeah, I'm just going to build it up. Do this with. This goes here, this goes here, so this needs to go not on the window. There we go. Yeah. Some inking. Will vintage photo do? It will. It will. Oh, too bad. We're going to lose a little bit of the part that says dossier because of the notch. I'm going to make the notch smaller. Are you? Yeah. And I need to take off a little bit of the bottom. It is a puzzle, lovies. It is a puzzle. Yeah. No, we can use this. Yes, there's one. I'm gonna put this one here. Yeah, and then a strippy on the bottom. Yes. Probably have some strippies left. Yeah, there's lots on here. Yep. I don't really care that it's on its side. As long as it's not upside down, everything will be fine. Also, should have used just normal glue stick for this. Especially because, yeah, because of this part. Yes, we need something here. And of course on the inside. Now I was thinking to put this on the inside. Is that big enough? That is big enough. Yes. No need for inking. However, no art glitter glue, please. No, 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 no. I'm hoping you have a document of some sort. Could be a newer one, guys. And then cut it up into pieces and see what you can make with it. I absolutely want to see the 1, 2, 3 on here. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And also, this, oh no, needs to be higher. Tiny bit higher. Yes, that'll do. I'm gonna glue this over. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. I'm all over the place, I know. Okay, what do we want on the inside? Tape. Yes, I'm using some tape. Are you gonna use the same one? I really liked it, so why not? No, maybe something with black. I have this with some text on it. Now this is older tape. I got it in Happy Mail from someone. It does still stick. Actually, it's very sticky. Do not have it crooked. And there we go, just on the entrance where we're gonna remake the notch. Same here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay, fixed this. What else? We need a piece here. And I was gonna put a piece with a number here. Yes, this one. I want to put this piece here because I think it looks really, really cool. Yeah, it's gonna go here and then cut it off about here. Did I make it too short? Of course you did. Why? Now I'm gonna move it up just a tiny bit. Do better measuring, lovey. Do better measuring. Yep. It's just paper, so it'll be fine. Yes, yes, yes. And then this strippy goes here. I really want the raggedy bit to be on there. I'm gonna do this to make it more raggedy. Still need something here. It's sticking out. It is what it is. I think I'm gonna leave it that way. Yeah. Yes. I actually do not want the red part to be on here. I don't know why. I just don't want it to be on there. Because it wasn't supposed to be on there. Yes. Yes. Lots of pieces left that I definitely am going to use as scraps, because these will make for a lovely, you can make a label from this. Lovely bits and bobs. Okay. Now, am I happy with this? No. I am not, so I'm going to cut it. Was that smart? Oh yeah, sure, just, put ink on it. Put a little bit of ink on it. There you go. We're going to make a notch here anyway. This needs more glue. Perfect. I need to let it dry because I need to make the notches again. So I'm going to let it dry, guys. Take out my hardware. I really want to add some hardware to this one. Not this. And do some more decorating. I repunched the notches. Didn't work out really well because this was very brittle paper and I had to sort of adjust it. But it turns out, well, it's a little bit raggedy, but that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, I really want to do a little bit of stamping on this one. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is like a purplish bluish kind of color. So I've been taking out all my purples and blues and I found one that actually really matches this, and it is Villainous Potion. Now, I normally don't use Distress Oxide for stamping, but I really want the color. So I'm going to do some stamping with Villainous Potion because of this color. I want to make it a little bit more grungy. So I've taken out my splatter stamps. I'm going to do just vintage photo. I've taken out poster stamps. I want to decorate with poster stamps. And I'm going to put into eyelets. Because why not? First, let's just do some splattering. I need something underneath. Can we do something underneath? We can. Is there glue on here? No, everything is dried. So I'm just aging it up a little bit more with some splattering here and there. See? Yeah. Do we need coffee? No. Not for drinking, for staining. We're thinking, do we need a coffee stain? But we don't. We're not going to do any coffee stains. Yeah? First, I'm going to do the stamping first, because if you put on the brads or eyelets, it will have a little bit of a height difference, and then your stamp block will, you know, will not be happy. So I have this. I've taken out Eccentric, of course, from Mr. Tim Holtz. Now I want these sort of circular ones here, and then put in an eyelet. That's what I was thinking. Testing. More testing. Okay, it'll work now. Yeah. Oh, it is the same color. Honestly, guys, the camera's probably not picking it up, but it is the exact same color. So this is what I want to do for the brads. Now I want, of course, something here. Oh, let's do a telephone number. Because there's no telephone number here. Let's just do a telephone number. Still testing. Oh yeah, that's going to be fine. Telephone number. Something else. Department. Want some new. There's actually nothing French on this one. Unless you do. No, there's already a number on here. I'm just gonna do this. Will it fit? We'll make it fit. Yeah, and then just one more thing there. Like a number. Yeah, like a number. Really cool. Maybe, no, there's purple here. Yes, enough purple. Also want poster stamps. Let's have a look. I have some. Now let's do some of the more purplish ones. That's too bright. Do we have anything purple? This could work. USA, well, this was from Belgium, so let's not do USA on here. Ooh. Also not from Belgium, but I think the color is absolutely perfect. New. One here and one here. Yeah. One here that goes over it. Oh, that's also cool. That's what I'm going to do with this one. You could lick it. It's a new one. Do not lick it. I'm telling you, don't. Yes, here's one. Oh, that's a pretty one. Are you gonna do this? Oh, that's a pretty one from Germany. And there, and then this one from Sweden. Down here. Yes. Needed some grunching. Okay, I'm going to glue this one down first. The pocket here. Pocket doesn't need anything else. New. So here's one. Then I want to put in eyelets. Crocodile eyelets. I've taken out these ones, silver ones. I think they go well with the purple. It's a cool color. Bigger setting. I'm taking out number 7. What? Don't take me out. And there we go. Oh yes, looks so cool. It doesn't have any purpose other than being pretty. Here's one. And the other one. So instead of putting a whole reinforcer underneath, I just put a stamp there. A round stamp. Pretty cool. Nothing else? Nothing else. Well, not at the minute. I might add something, but not on this pocket. Will it show through the white? It will. Not smart. Well, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. There we go. Oh, it's gonna be here, love. Yeah, I could have punched it through all the layers as well. Yes. There's the tiniest bit of white here showing because I glued it a little bit too low. So I might add a strippy of something. I'm going to add a strippy of something. For this I'm gonna need a strippy of something. I'm going to use the back part of this and stamp on it. And stamp something on it. Like what? Workroom something. Yes. Have it flat, love. Otherwise the ripping will not work. I can promise you this. It will not work. Putting more ink on my fingers than on the actual piece. Oh, do not look at the back. The back is so lovely. I should have put it on the back. Oh, don't look at it. Not looking at it. There we go. Oh, but it does look lovely. There you go. Workroom something. Yes. I want to add something here. Do not know what yet. So I'm going to think about it. I want to add 2 tiny little elements to them. I want to add something here and something here. Now I have these tags, price tags. I have a whole box of them. I need to start using them. So I've taken off the sort of the woolly this. So I have 2 small price tags. They're white. We don't want them to be white. I want them to be vintage photo. So I'm just gonna do with this, making them vintage photo. See, also the back, also the back. Easy. Make them any color you want, especially smaller surface like this. And there we go. So they're now no longer white. Yes, gonna distress them a little bit more. Splatter them with ground espresso. There we go. Also on the back because they might flip over. Distressed. Gonna put on a number because it just needs a number. Ooh, I have the 4.5. Oh, that is cool. One of them I'm going to do, of course, in the purple color. This one. Stamp block, please. Yep. Oh, that's cool. Yes. And the other one, not in the purple, but probably in fallen leaves. And what I'm going to put on there, another number. Number 509. Should have said 709, but hey. 509 is what it is. Yes. So, 2 cute little tags. This I'm going to put here. I'm going to open it up, put it on there. Just a small little label. Why not? And on this one, I have this. And that is purple. You really? Is it? Yes, it is. So I'm going to use it. It's frayed on one end. So. There we go. Will it fit through? It will. I'm just gonna do with this. Are you trying to? There we go. Too long. Taking this off. Yeah. It doesn't have a function. It is just all sorts of cute. And I'm gonna put this here. And we're gonna look at the end result. So we started out with this junk mail. Don't throw them out. Open them carefully. And we made, well, I made a prototype. Yes, should not have punched this. And then we made treasure. So actually this is a trash to treasure kind of video. Now guys, put in a card here, put in here and here. So it's 3 pockets or 4 if you're gonna put it on a page as well. Let's start with the vintage gardener one. Isn't it fantastic? Just love it. And I put this here, just a tiny this. Yeah, really, really cool. Again, 1, 2, 3 pockets or 4, or you know, put another digital on the back and gift it in happy mail. That's what I would do, but no, I do not have the time. Yeah, and then this one from a vintage folder type of whatever, or make it yourself, lovies. Like, you know, find something like brownish color paper and put stamps on, make it look like it is vintage. And I put this here. Yeah, cute, very. Really, really like it. Yeah. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Take out your junk mail if you have any, or start collecting them. You don't need a gazillion. No, 5 or 6. 5 or 6 will do. I have a gazillion. Of course I do. So I'll be back again this Wednesday with another envelope project. Yeah, I'm linking below the vintage gardener kit just in case you don't have it. I don't think so, because everybody has been downloading it. There's also a freebie with this one, guys. Yes. Okay. So Wednesday, I'm going to be here. Until then, bye guys.